Tonight, coronavirus exploding coast to coast. The U.S. adding 1 million new infections in the last week alone, pushing total cases to 11 million and forcing more states to crack down. Today, the governor of Washington, the latest to tighten restrictions after daily cases surged to a record Saturday.
Now we're facing a third wave that is trending to be more dangerous than any we have seen before.
Washington state now banning indoor service at bars and restaurants. Businesses like gyms will close for 4 weeks and prohibiting personal gatherings indoors with anyone other than your immediate household. And Colorado also hitting a record number of single-day cases and hospitalizations, more than a dozen new counties inching closer to a lockdown. While the governor there is warning against holiday gatherings, comparing Thanksgiving dinner to Russian roulette.
You wouldn't do it with a gun, and you shouldn't do it with a virus.
In Illinois, residents are stockpiling items as officials threaten a statewide lockdown.
We got to stay in and protect our families.
Chicago's Mayor Lori Lightfoot already issuing a 30-day stay-at-home advisory that starts tomorrow. The nation's top infectious disease doctor warns Americans should expect even more state restrictions ahead, but a nationwide lockdown is doubtful.
Everyone is sensitive to what we call COVID fatigue. People are worn out about this, but we've got to hang in there a bit longer.
And in Nebraska, where some hospitals are already full, frontline workers pleading with the governor and the public to do their part.
We have not had to turn any patients away as of yet, but we're really approaching a breaking point here.
The message coming as the CDC predicts up to 35,000 more deaths in the next 3 weeks. And a warning from Los Angeles, once praised for its response to the virus, now reporting its highest number of new infections since the summer surge.
This virus could get so bad, it doesn't matter how you've prepared. None of us are immune from this tidal wave that's coming.
A tidal wave growing every day.
And Megan joins us now from Los Angeles. Megan, how are hospitals handling the surge?
Kate, nationwide, hospitals are near or approaching capacity. Here in Los Angeles, the mayor says if cases continue on the current trajectory, hospitals could be overrun by Christmas. Kate?
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.